Big celebrations, big celebrations. Good morning, my people. Good afternoon, good evening to each and every one of you. Welcome back to Let's Talk TV. Yes, my people, we are back to give you back to back update on how things to be. Yes, welcome back to your number one YouTube platform, giving you every news that you are looking for. If you're joining us for the first time, remember to subscribe and turn on your notifications. My people, celebrations are in order, celebrations galore are in order as the Biafra Republic government in exile has announced Biafra digital currency as Rock is in shock. Nigerian government is in shock, and they are shocked that this particular thing has made headlines. My people, this is the latest as I am talking to you right now that we've made headlines and Naira in crisis. BRGIE has announced the establishment of Biafra Coin. My people, it is no joke because, of course, this is the perfect replacement for the rubbish naira, the rubbish currency that they are using in their country, naira. At this particular point, Biafra currency is the most expected. My people, I believe you may rather, this is the solution. Right from time, the only thing that is needed is for us to go on our own way. Yes, PMBRGIE, PM Simon Èkpá has made this announcement, has brought it out and has said this is what it is, and Biafra currency, digital currency is ready. Biafra coin is ready as Naira keeps on falling. My people, Biafra currency would keep on going up. You know, when we talked about the beginning of all these things, and we talked about the whole situation of the country, or the whole situation of how Biafra would have gone further if we were on our own. My people, this is the truth. Biafra currency, the way things were supposed to be, anything concerning Biafra, the way life was supposed to be, was going to be a whole lot easier. And yes, I want to let you know that congratulations, celebrations are in order, celebrations galore, because this particular feat is not an easy one. I guess I want to let you know that it is not an easy feat to even achieve, and for the fact that PM has achieved this feat, it just shows that he will keep on going further in whatever it is that he has set his mind to. I believe we all have in mind that this particular leader we have here is one that has set his mind on nothing else but the progress of Biafra. Nothing else but the progress of Biafra. And I believe that any single person in Nigeria, or that is an Igbo person that is in support of Igbo, that is in support of Biafra Republic, anybody that is in support would support Simon Èkpá, because Simon Èkpá is the key. He's among the key people that would help us get what we want. And the earlier we realize it, the better. The earlier we stop talking about him like an outcast, like someone that is looking for a way to maybe to divide us, to break us down, the better for us, because there are still some people that would wake up and say that this particular man is not here to do good. This particular man is not here to do anything nice. And then they would keep on hearkening to whatever the DOS and the DSS and the Nigerian government would say about him, saying that he is not in support of peace in the country. Does this country need peace? Since they've been holding the Ohamadike, yes. Does this country need peace? I would say it again and again. This country does not need peace because they are holding the leader of Biafrans. Yes, you cannot have peace when you are holding the leader of Biafrans. You cannot have peace. So until they release him, that is how in the last one they were talking about removing the sit at home. Sit at home cannot end. Yes, I'll say it on and on again. Sit-at-home cannot end until they release Ohamadike. Yes, until they release Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, because he has done nothing but come out to say the truth and support Biafra and say that there is need for them to actually release and to release us. Let us go, Bikono, we are begging, because the oppression has entered into another thing, and they thought that by maybe keeping the Omadike to themselves, that they would have done good. It is not possible. I will say it again and again. It is not possible. You cannot hold him to yourselves, because we will always persevere. We will always survive. That is one thing within the Igbo that people have come, people do not understand. We will always survive one way or another. The surviving is in us, and that is why we cannot fail. That is why we cannot fail. This Biafra currency is a big and huge step to getting what we want. And believe you me, we are going to get there. We are going to get there. If not that we are already there, my people, I'm telling you, we are going to get there. And so it is expected of whoever you are, Nigerians or rather Biafrans, Ndibo, support us as we keep this movement on, because it is not an easy feat. We cannot do it alone. If we can be, even if it is the littlest, close to the kind of blind leadership or blind followership this northerners have, if we can have something even close to it, my people, there is nothing we cannot achieve. If we all bend our head and say this thing that PN Simon Èkpá is saying is what we'll do, there is nothing we cannot achieve. The disunity we have is part of our biggest problems, and the earlier we sort it out within ourselves, the earlier we do what is necessary within ourselves, the better for us. The better for us, and that is what it is. So my people, this is what I would always come out and say, that the earlier we do this, the better for us. Okay, my people, we'll go over to the next one that we have here. It says alleged terrorism. Ezendibo claims ignorant of the law prohibiting association with the IPOB. Of course, anything that concerns hip hop is going to be falling into the deaf ears of Nigerians, because they want nothing. They don't want the progress of any of us. Okay, we'll be going into the details of this news. It says here that the Eze Ndibo of Ajua Estate, Lagos, Frederick Nwajako, charged with terrorism on Monday, said he did not know there was a law prohibiting a person from mentioning the indigenous people of Biafra in Nigeria. Wajago said this while giving evidence before a Lagos High Court at Tafawa Balewa Square. My people, so there is now a restriction. Listen, there is now a restriction to people that they should not mention the indigenous people of Biafra. Imagine. And later these people will come back and say that they want one Nigeria, but people do not. It is not possible. It is not even close to being possible, because there is no way something like this can happen. There is no way something like this can happen, because these people are not in any way in support of anything that concerns Indibo. The only thing they want is anything that will benefit them. If it's not going to benefit them, they would have nothing involved. They will not involve themselves. And that is the truth. And we ourselves and Indibo, we need to come together. We need that togetherness with ourselves, so that we'll be able to march on anything. And yes, and we want to remind us that the Biafra Liberation Army is always on the move, doing what is needed, doing what is expected of them, hitting the barracks, hitting the Nigerian army back to back. And we need to always have it in mind that we are not in this country. The fact that we live in it is circumstances. So yes, it is circumstances that have put us with this particular set of people. If not for the circumstances, I don't think we would still be here. But then, of course, this is what it is. I only wish that there are people that would look more and believe PMBRGIE, believe the things he says, believe the kind of words that come out from his mouth. Because most things that we hear from him, we might not hear it again. Just like we did not know when next we would hear from Mazin Abdekano. So it is expected that we do the needful. The earlier we do the needful, the better for every single one of us. Because we cannot live like that. We cannot live. We cannot, it is not possible. We cannot live like sheep. We cannot live like people that are suffering when we are kings. Dibo, are you on this? We are lucrative. That is why this hardship is not touching most of us, because we are able to like do whatever it is. We are able to combine and work out, and would still survive in any situation we find ourselves. And that is the truth. And that is one thing they feel like that we need to eat in. No, there is no need for us to join, because if we join, it's now be like also no. When we were explaining to them how maybe P2B should be a better solution or a better person than whoever it is people want to pit there, they regretted and they said they are not going to allow such things. And you think it's going to be, it's not something funny, it's not even going to be, it's not nice at all. But my people, what can we do? I'll say it again, what can we do? The only thing we can do is to do the needful, come together and do the needful, relate, with one another, be friends and connect, because Biafra is the only way forward. Okay, yes, this is what I have for you. This is where we come to the end of this particular broadcast. Thank you for joining us. Remember to subscribe and turn on your notifications. We remain your one and only Let's Talk TV. Thank you.